Hello everyone, this is Tatum.
And Evan.
And welcome back to another episode of Falcon Flashback. As some of you may have heard, Onyx took first place again for their three-peat with 768 points in the NKC Showcase this past Saturday. If you see any of the steppers in the hallways, please congratulate them as they worked so hard for this show. Congratulations to the following results on the screen for your Staley Speech and Debate Conference Championship. Congratulations for getting 5th overall. Flashing forward to this upcoming week, winter play performance tonight and tomorrow at 7 p.m. in the PAC. No school President's Day Monday, February 16th. Band concert next Thursday, February 19th at 7 p.m. Orchestra concert Tuesday, February 24th at 7 p.m. And prom tickets go on sale March 18th at 8 p.m. for $40.
This weekend, the Staley Emeralds go to Orlando, Florida to compete in the NDA Nationals. Good luck, Falcons.
Your upcoming varsity sports, February 13th, boys and girls basketball doubleheader at home versus Liberty North. February 14th, girls swim and dive is at Gladstone for districts. February 16th, girls basketball at Blue Springs South. And February 20th through the 21st, boys wrestling Class 4 District 4 tournament. Signing out for STTV, this is Tatum and Evan.
Today we are making strawberry cake mix cookies. First, add your strawberry cake mix to a bowl. Next, add 3 eggs to your bowl. Now add 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. Now mix. Now preheat your oven to 325. Now we're going to make our icing. First add 1 cup of powdered sugar and then 2/3 cups of milk. Now mix it together until it's smooth. Place your batter onto a cookie sheet and bake for 12 minutes. Now that your cookies are done, it's time to decorate. Dip your cooking in the icing and then into the sprinkles. You can either dip the full thing in or just half. And now you have Valentine's Strawberry Cake Mix cookies. Signing out for STTV, this is Kaden and Ella.
Walking light, rose up on my side. Chocolate hearts melt when you catch my eye. Rainbow loose, let the moment breathe. Say less words, let the vibe speak. Balloons float slow like the night outside. Candy grams sweet with a calm little smile. Got you leaning in, don't know what it is. Whole room swaying, Cupid's jealous of this. I'm dizzy, off the way that you move. Heartbeat glide when I step in the groove. Valentine drip, soft not loud. Flowers and notes say what I don't out loud. Teddy bear laugh when you pull it close. Handwritten card with a simple hope. Candlelight hum, let the world slow spin. Every little moment just pulling me in. No rush talk, just a shared glance. Even silence feels like romance. If Cupid was here, he just nod and agree. Cause I don't chase love, it just leans to me. So if I nod and forget what to say, just remember that's Valentine working its way. Yeah.
Who am I here with?
Josie Pickens.
What shape is most commonly associated with Valentine's Day?
A heart.
Wow. What's your name?
Owen McKenna.
What is the most popular Valentine's Day gift?
Flowers or chocolate?
Chocolate.
What's your name?
Mr. Holm. You know my name. I had you in class last year.
Valentine's Day is named after which person?
Saint Valentine.
You're correct.
Yeah!
Thank you.
What's your name?
Brooke.
What candy is famous for having short messages printed on them?
Hershey Kisses.
What's your name?
Macy Birch.
What color rose symbolizes love and romance?
Red. What's your name?
Natalie Harvey.
What Roman god is associated with Valentine's Day and love? Cupid? Yeah, good job.
What's your name?
Barbara Madden. Go ahead, baby.
Which U.S. state produces the most Valentine's Day cards?
Well, I've actually seen this on ChatGPT, and ChatGPT is wrong. It is the state of Missouri, because that's where the Hallmark card place is. It's going to say Kansas if y'all look that up, so y'all need to type it in and correct ChatGPT, which is what we're supposed to do, and I have corrected them on occasion. Not that I'm smarter than ChatGPT, but every once in a while, even a squirrel finds a nut, so I there you go.
Signing out from STTV, this is Taylor,
Daily.
And Haley.
This is what you can get your significant other for Valentine's Day. Ooh, this smells really good. You could get these. This cute little cup. These will keep your feet nice and warm.
You can get these for your significant other.
Thank you for watching. This has been Braden, Lily, and Ava.
Hey guys, we're making cookies or cake.
Restart.
Why don't you hold the box up to show them what we're making?
We're making cake.
You need 3 eggs.
No, you need to poo.
You need 3 eggs. Can I crack them?
You need my other dogs.
Over the bowl. Okay, 3 eggs.
And she managed to move.
Yes.
Crack them.
And then white if you need it.
Okay guys, now we're gonna add in red.
Oh, you're stepping in it. Oh, dang it.
We're gonna add in some red
That's
food
not
coloring
sanitary.
I don't care.
to make it pink for Valentine's Day. Right. That's enough.
That was...
Okay guys, we just took the cake out of the oven. That's really hot, right?
How would you do something like that?
So now
This is part of it.
we're gonna
You
frost.
can barely see me.
We're gonna frost it next time.
Next time, stay tuned. Part 2 coming up.
Take a little prayer, get your money, man. Life goes on. Yes, I am.
Now we're gonna put the frosting on the cake.
I'll edit.
Oh Gott, das ist so gut.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Happy Valentine's Day!
Welcome to the weekly wrap-up. I'm Owen.
And I'm Andrew. Boys basketball is 13-7 after a 56-64 loss at Ray-Pec on February 6th. But they rebounded well on the 10th at Lee Summit North, winning 72-54. Their next game is on Friday the 13th at home against Liberty North. Come out to support the guys at 7 o'clock. Good work and good luck, boys.
Boys wrestling took a painful 1-point loss, 35-36 at home versus Lee Summit West on Wednesday. The boys look to rebound at districts next Friday at Park Hill, where the top 4 kids at districts qualify for the state tournament in Columbia, Missouri. Good luck, good season, and good luck, boys.
Girls wrestling had a great showing at the Winnetonka Girls Invitational on February 7th. Natalie Namavali had a lightning-quick pin for 1 of 4 pins on the day in 29 seconds on her way to first. Ashay White earned second with third most team points earned at 20.5, earning her 100th Staley career win along the way. Josiah Miles won first and had the most team points with 26. Brooklyn Moore, Joanna Hendricks, and Elena Leslie all earned second in their weight classes, and they now turn their attention to districts this weekend. Great job and good luck, ladies.
Girls swim and dive competed in conference last Friday and Saturday, where the team placed first overall. In the 200 medley relay, the Falcons earned first. Elena Wells won first in the 53, and Apton Williamson got first in the 500 free. The Falcons also had other great times in placings all around at conference. This is the second year in a row the girls have won conference. They look ahead to the state competition in St. Louis next Thursday through Sunday. Amazing job and good luck at state, ladies.
Girls basketball is 19-2 and continues a 9-game winning streak against Lee Summit North on the 9th, dominating 85-23. Their next game is at 6:30 at home on Friday the 13th. Great job, girls, and good luck.
That's all we have for you today, Staley. Have an amazing day.
Today, I'm going to show you how to make a chocolate-covered strawberry banana bread. First, you're going to preheat your oven to 375 degrees and grease your bread pan. Then you're going to add 3 ripe bananas in a bowl and mash them. Next, you're going to add 4 tablespoons of melted butter and a 4th cup of Greek yogurt and mix those together. Then add 1 egg and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and mix again. Now add 1/4 cup sugar and a 1/2 cup of brown sugar and mix. Then add 1 1/4 cup flour, a 1/3 cup cocoa powder, 1 tablespoon cinnamon and 1 tablespoon baking soda and a dash of salt. Lastly, you're going to add a 1/2 cup of chocolate chips and a 1/3 cup chopped strawberries, and you're also going to add some chocolate chips and strawberries on top of your bread as well. Then you're going to want to cook for about 40 to 45 minutes and make sure you pull it out and check in between. Take it out of the oven, let it cool, and enjoy it. Signing out for SCTV, this is Alexandra D. Hammers.
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Press Play with PJ. I'm Presley.
And I'm Julius.
And today we are going to be showing you a tutorial on how to make a heart Valentine's Day pizza. Our first step is going to be making our homemade dough, which requires 2 cups of all-purpose flour, some olive oil, a cup of water, and some salt. And I'm going to go ahead and start with the 2 cups of all-purpose flour, and it says to make sure that it remains level, so I'm just going to try my best to fill in that. We're going to make it real nice and level. And I did forget the baking powder when I was listing off the ingredients, but you are going to need 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and I'm going to just level that out. It's a little, it's a lot. There we go. All right, I'm just going to put that on there. Okay, and next you're gonna need 3/4 teaspoon of salt, but we just have this teaspoon thing, so I'm not gonna fill it up all the way. So that's good. We're gonna put that in our mixture. Now starting with our wet ingredients, or should I say our oily ingredients, we're gonna start with a tablespoon of olive oil. We just have this little leftover one, so I'm gonna do the rest of this one and then substitute it for the rest. Oh, I might not need to. Hey, that was perfect. That's an exact tablespoon. So we're just going to use the rest of that one. Alrighty, so our last step is going to be our 1 cup water. So I'm just going to slowly pour that in and try to make sure that I'm getting it evenly distributed so not too many places are stuck dry. And yeah, we're going to whisk it in the next part. And then you're just going to whisk all of those dry ingredients together. Alrighty, so we laid down some powder, so it's going to be easier for us to mix in, and as you can see, it is very, very sticky, but we still have a lot of our dry powder in there, so once we mix that in, that is going to minimize the stick. So I'm just going to make sure I get as much of that dry powder as possible in there. Our dough all ready. As you can see, it is still kind of like sticky, but we are going to have to let it sit for about 30 minutes up to an hour. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in this glass bowl, and we're going to stick this in the fridge.
Okay, so now we're going to take our dough. Go ahead and slap it on the counter. We're just gonna get it covered in some flour, and we're just gonna start to roll it out into.
Okay.
And now we're gonna chef it up, like. Okay, now that's fully shaped out into a heart, we're gonna go ahead and sauce it up, and after this, we're gonna put some cheese on it. Okay, so next we're gonna go in with some Italian season and some mozzarella cheese. So we're just gonna put some of this all over the pizza.
Little heart pepperoni.
We are going to go ahead and put it in the oven at 350 degrees. In the oven it goes.
Hey, okay.
All right, and here is our finished product.
Thanks for watching. Signing out for STTV, I'm Presley.
And I'm Julius.
Bye.
Bye.
My lord.
First, come, bring away the places.
By this time, she shall know only more reasons in her balance. You be accursing different ones. You must be loose.
No, come.
Somebody has been bound.
And Jack or some of us will smart sports.
See, here comes the man we went to see. Now, senor.
Hello everyone, welcome back to this week's episode of Varsity View. Joining me today, we have shooting guard Brielle Mays for our girls basketball team. Thank you for coming.
Of course.
Our first question is, if you had to describe the season in one word so far, what would it be and why?
I would definitely just say impactful. I think a huge thing with our team is just like having so many great players that can make an impact on the floor, and kind of just the inspiration they all bring and like everything they bring to the floor. I think energy and hype and all that. I think it's just such an impact for everyone.
Awesome. My next question is, after your guys' amazing run last season, what has been the biggest game changer heading into this season?
I definitely say the biggest game changer would just be how like determined and focused we are compared to last year. I mean, last year obviously we had the same goals. We obviously wanted to make it as far as we did. But I think a big thing for me and like as a team as well was just like how much effort we're putting in and like how much behind the scenes we do without other people seeing, and like all the work we put in. I think that's just a huge game changer.
What does a typical practice look like for you guys?
I mean, normally it consists of a lot of drills at the start. We'll do a lot of like just small, simple dribbling drills, shooting drills, etc. And then we'll kind of go more deep into either the team we play that week or whoever, and we'll kind of go over their stuff. And then we'll have practice like our JV and also freshmen will play against us, and then kind of just using them as like players that we would play that upcoming week.
And my last question is, what has been your favorite game played this year and why?
My favorite game played this year I'd probably say was Lou High. We played them in Sophie Cunningham Classic, that tournament. I would just say just playing, I mean, they're the number one team in the nation right now.
Right.
We're number, 24 now, which is very great. But just getting to go against a team like that that's on a Nike circuit and just like has such a different experience than we do. And being a public school, like just coming in there and like dominating and being able to play the best game we could, I think was just the best part.
Great, thank you so much. Thank you guys so much for watching this week's episode of Varsity View. Make sure to check out next week's episode and follow intosports.com and StaleyNews.com for upcoming sporting events here at Staley.